Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. This is another update video about fintoch. We're going to talk about fintoch, what they do. Recently, they revamped the entire ecosystem. We're going to talk about it by my channel called Passive Income Platforms. Today is Wednesday, May 31st, 2023. Before we get started, just want to remind all of you, I'm not the financial advisor. This is not the financial advice, and I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms. Nothing more and nothing less. Now, if you like this content, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here on my channel called Passive Income Platforms, please make sure you hit that notification bell as well. Always remember to invest as much as you can afford to lose. Don't over leverage yourselves, okay? As a disclaimer again, nothing on this channel is a financial advice. It's just for educational and entertainment purposes only. Okay, let's talk about fintoch. This is by far is one of my favorite ones. It used to be a decentralized wallet. It used to be in the lending business. And that's what I subscribed for. So now, as of last week, they're revamping entire ecosystem. So they're talking about something else. They're talking about fintoch blockchain, and they're migrating from Binance Smart Chain to fintoch their own blockchain called FTC blockchain. And all the lending platforms are on hold until, that's what they said, until the end of June. If the blockchain goes live perfectly fine and smoothly, then they're gonna bring the lending business as part of the platform. Okay, but still, it's a wallet. You could, same as the other wallet, you could have your assets. Anyway, nothing on this channel is a financial advice. I'm just showing you what I'm doing, what I'm thinking about this, and you should do your own due diligence before you put your hard-earned money in any platforms. All the platforms, they are risky. Even this fintoch, this is my favorite one, but this is risky too. I never subscribed for fintoch blockchain, but I subscribed for fintoch decentralized lending business. That's what I subscribe for. And all of a sudden now they revamped the entire business, and they're maintaining, they're upgrading, they're bringing many features, and that's what I'm hoping for, to see those new features. If and only if all those features come to life, and as they plan, it goes live, all those features, FinPay, FinX, FinSol, and so on and so forth, it's going to be like huge. It's going to be like huge. Binance Coin used to be like, if I'm not mistaken, it was like a couple dollars, and nobody was believing in Binance. But now it's the top notch, the biggest exchange ever in the cryptocurrency history, right? So same as this one. So they're planning to bring many features like FinPay. It's going to be act like a payment gateway, like PayPal. FinX, that you can do it's like the derivative exchange, like you could do trading the options and stocks. FinSol, which is gaming and metaverse, is one of the biggest. It's already there. So these guys are gonna bring it into fintoch blockchain. And play to earn is the one of the biggest industry ever. FinBill, you can pay your bills by FTC, right? And one of the beauty of the fintoch new features is EVM compatible. What does it mean? Is it's allowing other platforms running on ETH, which they have a high gas fees, to run on FTC blockchain for a very cheaper gas fees. So it's going to attract many other platforms to bring on to this platform, fintoch. Okay, so it's planning to do over 80,000 transactions per second, and attracting many other platforms into this platform. Plus we are not starting from the from zero volume. The quantity of the wallet addresses is already using fintoch, including me, it's about 60 million users. Already 60 million users are there. Company announced that out of that 60 million users, they're estimating around 20 million users in the individual users, right? So because some people like me, we have I have multiple wallets, right? So they're estimating over 20 million individual users are there. So the volume is there, right? Anyhow, they changed the ecosystem. Please watch the video I uploaded about fintoch. The previous video is very, very important. I uploaded yesterday, May the 30th. Sassy and Blockchain Kojo, they were talking about the new ecosystem. Please, please, please watch that video before you decide what you want to do, because they put everything, as you may know, the lending is stopped. They are bringing the fintoch blockchain. It's going to be live as of tomorrow, June 1st. And as we speak now, in Singapore, they have a big launch event that, they're talking about fintoch blockchain. It's going on right now as we speak in Singapore time. Anyhow, let's go and talk about, please watch the previous videos. And also I have a Telegram channel on my comment section below. If you have any questions, please put your questions in the comment section below. And please click on the subscribe button to get notified, and hit the ring bell to get notified when I upload and talk about any updates or any other opportunities. And in my Telegram channel, I have some other platforms too I'm talking about. So you could be part of my Telegram channel too. Anyhow, let's continue with this. I'm gonna start from point 0. Not regarding the ecosystem, you need to watch the previous video. I'm gonna talk about what we need to do as a next step if you still want to ride the wave with fintoch. Otherwise, you can wait, because company announced they're gonna allocate $50 million. I'm just conveying the message. I don't know if it's going to be happening or not. So I'm an investor like you guys. So I'm not part of the support or part of the company. So they announced they're gonna allocate $50 million by a company to buy back the vouchers. Whoever doesn't want to be involved in fintoch anymore, so they can sell the vouchers to the company, right? But I guess it's going to be, in the next week or next month, something. But I decided to use my voucher toward, what I'm showing you now. So what is a voucher? All the investments that we did as part of our lending process previously, and the profits and the affiliate profits, whatever you have, right? So they put everything into a voucher. So basically you have one number, one amount into your wallet now as a voucher. So you could sell it back to the company later on. They're gonna have allocating over $50 million to buy back from whoever doesn't want to be part of this business anymore. Or you could sell peer-to-peer. You can find someone. Basically, you get USDT and you sell your voucher to that individual. But I suggest not to do that. This is not a financial advice by any means, because you never know. Maybe you send your voucher to someone and they block you, they don't pay you back, right? And even if you want to do it, you got to do it in a proper way, through your sponsor. If you trust your sponsor, and if you know your sponsor, you can do through your sponsor. Anyhow, that's your decision. Nobody is responsible for your profit and loss except you yourself. Okay, so let me just show my fintoch app. I'm gonna delete the app because I have to. Okay, I'm receiving some messages from subscribers and YouTube subscribers, Telegram subscribers, how we have to download. I'm showing you right now how we have to download, okay? And for iPhone users, please listen to this, not for Android users. Android users, you don't have to do this step. For iPhone users, we gotta go to General, then you gotta go to VPN, and this is fintoch, right? Remove this management. Okay, remove this management. Done. So fintoch, it's like uninstalling fully from your phone, right? But for Android users, you don't have to do this. Let's go back to the site, fintoch.com. I'm coming down here to download. Okay, it says App Store. If you're an Android user, you could come to fintoch.com and click on Google Play, but I have iPhone. I'm gonna use App Store. iOS. I'm showing you step by step. Please watch it. Free install. Allow. So if you're Android users, you're done. But for iPhone users, I have to do one more step. So close, right? It takes me to the same VPN and device management. I have to click on this and click on install here again, right? Install. So this is the extra step that we have to do on iPhone. Again, you don't have to do it, but this is what I'm doing, right? Done. Install, right? These are the extra steps on iPhone. On Android, done. You don't have to do these extra steps. As soon as you click on install, you're set, right? So I guess the app is installed. Here you go. You could see this. Now I'm gonna click on it. I love this intro. So this is the new updated fintoch app, right? Now I have to key in my 12 words seed phrases to basically to open up the key to my previous wallet, which I have some funds in, right? So I hope you saved your keys. I uploaded a video a few days ago asking you to save your contract, save your keys, and so on and so forth, right? So let me just find my keys. I'm gonna pause the video to punch the keys, and let me just first find it. Yeah, I got it. So to punch the keys, you need to go here. Here we go. I'm back now. So when you click on this identity wallet to connect to your original wallet that you have funds in, it's gonna ask you, you want to restore your wallet, your existing wallet, or you want to create a new wallet. Obviously, if you have some funds in your old wallet, so you have to click on the restore your wallet. So you're gonna click on restore wallet. You're punching your 12 phrases and then password, and then done. So now I did it. So it's connected to my wallet. Now this is the updated version of my fintoch wallet connected to my wallet previously, right? So if I go to my wallet, I can see some funds here, right? So because it's been connected, it's been restored. So these are exactly the steps I'm showing you from the beginning, right? Now if you go to your profit and in this wallet, you see over here it's been changed. It's not showing your asset. It says your node voucher balance, $5,329. Basically, if you watch my previous video, in this wallet I used to have 3,600 plus some profits plus this and that, right? So they put a lump sum of everything over here as a voucher. Basically, there's no more lending. If I go to this lending section, there's no more lending. 0, 0, 0, everything 0, right? No more lending. They terminated all the lendings, and they put all my funds, original funds, everything combined as a voucher. So this is called voucher. Now, at this point, You can hold on to your voucher and sell it back to the company with the $50 million that's allocated later on. Or you can sell it, as I said, through your upline, through your sponsor. If you trust someone, you could sell this to another person, right? So how to send your voucher to someone else? You gotta come over here into profit section, right? Come over here, click on user assets. You can transfer. You can click on transfer. If I click on transfer, for example, I'm gonna give you my wallet ID. You're gonna put my wallet ID because I want to, let's say, act as a buyer and you wanna sell it to me. I'm gonna give you my wallet ID. You're gonna punch over here how much you wanna sell. You want to sell 5,300, or you want to sell 500 of your asset, you want to sell thousands of your asset, whatever amount, right? So you could put the wallet ID of the receiver, of the person you are selling to, and the amount. Next step, password, done, right? But I'm not planning to sell my basically my voucher to anyone. And by the way, you can for those people that they have a few wallets. Let's say I have 10 wallets. Let's say I have my siblings' wallet. I have 10 wallets myself. I want to combine everything as to one wallet, right? I can do it for myself too. I can click on the transfer, right? Go to my, let's say, wallet number 2. Let's say my wife's wallet, my son's wallet, right? I can go to their wallet, go to the same procedure. Let's say I have, let's say my wife has $8,000 in her wallet, right? I want to transfer that $8,000 into my wallet, right? I'm going to my wife's wallet, same thing. Put my wallet ID over here because I want to receive as a buyer, as a receiver. Then put whatever amount she's gonna send it to me, and the next step, she's gonna put her password, done. That voucher, that amount comes to my wallet, right? So it could be somebody else's account, or it could be my own wallet, combining all my wallets as to one wallet. Anyhow, let's go back to business. So I'm not planning to sell my voucher to anyone, and I just want to take benefit, hopefully, if all the features come to life, right? The next step after this, listen to this, guys. The next step after this, the new ecosystem, the new wallet system that you downloaded, it's not connected to any sponsor. Basically, maybe you are registered previously with my affiliate link, right? But it's not connected to me anymore. Maybe I registered through Mr. X affiliate link. I'm not, a part of his team anymore, right? Now I have to connect myself to my upline. Or if you are registered through me, if you wish, you could still bind your wallet to my affiliate link, right? You don't have to, but if you wish, you could. How? Let me just show you this. We have to go to the home page here, go to invite. Here, you see my wallet. This is my wallet ID. It's not connected to anybody as my upline. I have to do this as step 1. You cannot be not be connected to anybody. You have to bind your wallet to someone, right? It could be your original sponsor, it could be somebody else, but I strongly suggest don't cross the lines. Just stick with whoever referred you to the system, because you are part of his or her team, and they're gonna take care of you. They're gonna send you some updates. They're gonna be in touch with you, right, as your sponsors. If you watch this video, and if you belong to some other teams, please do not use my wallet ID. If you were not used to referred by, basically, if you are not referred by me to this fintoch app, don't use my wallet. Otherwise, my team members, they can use my wallet ID over here, right, and then click on bind. So I'm gonna, at this point, I'm gonna put my sponsor's wallet ID, to get in touch, to be part of his team again. So I have to bind it. Just bear with me. I'm gonna have his wallet ID now. To make sure I'm connected to his team. Just bear with me for a second. I'm back. So I found his wallet ID. I put his wallet ID, my sponsor's wallet ID. Again, I strongly suggest to stick with your own sponsor. Don't cross the lines. But this is my sponsor ID, wallet address I'm putting over here. So you could use, if you are referred by this program by me, you could use my wallet ID. I'm going to put my wallet ID in the comment section below. If you are belonging to some other teams, use your sponsor wallet ID. Anyhow, I'm using my sponsor, my original sponsor wallet ID, and click on bind. Binding successful. So I'm part of his team again, right? So he's going to see me as his downline. This is the very first step. This is the very first step, right? To bind your wallet to your sponsor. Now, the second step, as I mentioned, you have a voucher. Everybody has a voucher, right? So you could, again, you could sell as a peer-to-peer to somebody else. If you know your sponsor, if you trust your sponsor, if you know somebody, you could transfer. I showed you how to transfer. Or hold on to it. I am not, I do not guarantee if they come, the company come with $50 million funds to buy back these vouchers from whoever doesn't want to continue with fintoch, but that's what they announced. You could hold on to it. Nobody's responsible for your decision except you. Okay. Now, I am planning to get fintoch FTC. Be a part of the FTC blockchain nodes. At this point, please watch the previous video from yesterday. It's very important. The nodes are open, so I can be part of the nodes, and I explain you what the nodes are. The gas fees are everywhere for FinPay, FinBox, FinX, FinSol, FinBill, everything, all the transactions they're using the gas fees. Same as the when you transfer Bitcoin from your wallet to somebody else's wallet, you have to pay the gas fee. Ethereum transfer, gas fee. Conversion of the, let's say, BNB to USDT, gas fee. Everything, you have to pay the gas fee for, right? So same thing here. The nodes are basically, we are going to be so-called shareholder of the company to earn FTC blockchain gas fees, right? So at this point, we are able just to hold on to our vouchers, sell it to somebody else, or be part of the nodes. I am planning to be part of the nodes. You don't have to, it's your decision, right? So if we want to be part of the nodes, we have to go back after binding our wallet to our sponsors. We have to go to homepage. One of these banners, it's showing here, FinChain Financial Nodes application officially open. I'm going to click on this. FinChain, blockchain, open. These ones, right? So yesterday we talked about all these, these are different master nodes. They have, each nodes, they have almost $1 million USDT. So everyone could be part of. So these are different groups. My team, they created their own master nodes with their own funds. So as my sponsor, I'm going to be part of their team too, right? As I connected my wallet, I bind my wallet to to them. I am at the same time, I'm using their master nodes to be part of. So they called, I guess they called CRS something. Yes, this one. You don't have to be part of this team. As I mentioned, just be loyal to your sponsor, bind it to your own sponsor wallet ID if you wish to continue. And also your sponsor, maybe they created the master nodes too. it's better to be part of their master node. There's no difference to be part of this master node or somebody else's master node. These are just master nodes, acting, as part of the nodes. There's no benefit to be part of this master node or anybody else's master node. So anyhow, I decided to be part of this team that I'm belonging to. I click on, right? So next, it's confirming that you're going to be part of this master node, the payment address, creator wallet, progress, It says how much you are planning to put. Either I have to put the USDT BEP, or I'm using my voucher. I have voucher, right? So everybody can use the voucher. Here's my voucher amount, $5,300. So I'm using $5,000, right? And minimum is $100, right? Oh, sorry, I have to put it here, not there. Let me just delete. That's a fresh money USDT BEP. I have to put it here, minimum $100, which I'm gonna use $5,000, right? You know what? I'm gonna put all in this wallet. 5,329. Oh, you cannot put the decimals. 5,329. Okay, that's fine. And click on subscription. Ask me to confirm. Confirm. Oh, ask me to put my password. Okay. And click on sure. Transaction has been done. So I am part of these group master nodes, right? So basically, it's like mining. It's like mining. I don't know if you're familiar with the mining concept. Those people that they're mining the Bitcoin. They don't have to buy Bitcoin. They're buying the mining. They're gonna be part of the mining system to mine Bitcoin, and they don't care if the Bitcoin goes up or down. They're gonna earn Bitcoin anyway, right? So with the same concept, I'm earning FTC blockchain as part of the fintoch blockchain. I'm earning FTC, right? This is huge. Again, this is not a financial advice, but this is my humble opinion. If and only if everything goes well as what they promised, this is going to be huge, right? So I'm part of this blockchain now. My share is $5,329 out of $1 million on this node. Each node, I guess if I'm not mistaken, they're earning 5.7 something FTC per day, right? And I'm earning fraction of it, just because the total is 1 million and my share is $5,329 out of that 1 million. So it's a math, right? So you could calculate, right? Anyhow, what's the price of the FTC? As of tomorrow, they announced price of the FTC would be 1 USDT. Basically, it's $1, right? So with the utility of these FTC coin in different part of the fintoch app, like Finbox, FinPay, FinX, FinSol, FinBill, EVM platform, compatible platforms, and so on and so forth, FTC is going to be used. And everything is about the supply and demand, right? As the demand goes up and the supply is limited, as the demand goes up, the FTC price goes up. Tomorrow it's going to start from $1, and you never know. Maybe the next day jump up to $2, $10, $100, and so on and so forth, right? Same as this one. Let me just show you here something. If still we have in this app, the price of FTC lending. Let me see if still we have it over here. Yeah, my voucher goes down to 29 cents. So everything is gone to buying the notes, right? I cannot find it. I was gonna show you the price of FTC previously. Anyhow, you can watch the previous videos to see the price of the FTC in the older wallet. So they started, I guess they started last June last year in 2022 with, if I'm not mistaken, with $10, and within 1 year the price was up to $102,000, around that number. So imagine these new FTC blockchain coin is going to be launched tomorrow with $1 value, right? Imagine if it goes up every day. Is it guaranteed? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nothing is guaranteed in this space. It's a very wild space. Maybe it disappear tomorrow. fintoch is good platform to my opinion, but I've seen so many platforms, they work perfectly fine and they disappear tomorrow, right? So you have to know your risk tolerance. Anyhow, I cannot find over here the price of the, yeah, because that was, oh, here, FTH current price is $102,000. This is a FTH. With the FTH they started, this is the original token. They started last year, I guess, if I'm not mistaken, with $10. And here, and the price, gone up like crazy. It doesn't show me anymore. Yeah, $10 here. They started originally June, July last year, right, with $10, and today we are talking about $102,000, right? Every day gone up. Is it guaranteed to be happening, with FTC coin? Absolutely not. Maybe they disappear tomorrow. Maybe it jumps up to $50 tomorrow and they, plummet down to 2 cents. You never know what's going to happen. So this is a very wild space. You have to know your risk tolerance. So again, as a summary, please watch the FTC blockchain. We talked about it in detail, in depth yesterday. Please watch the video. How to delete or update your fintoch app, I showed you. Then the next step, bind to your sponsor. And the third step, if you wish, you could hold on to your voucher or sell it to peer-to-peer to somebody else if you trust them. You don't have to. And if you want to be part of the company's earning machine, mining machine, to earn FTC gas fees every day, for every transactions, for 80,000 transactions per second, you can be part of these nodes, right? So I search my my group. So I subscribe to to that group. You can subscribe to any group. There's no difference between the groups. Also, the minimum was $100. The maximum is up to you, whatever amount that you are comfortable with. Don't overage yourself into any platforms. Again, as a reminder, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing on my channel is a financial advice. I'm just showing you my journey in different platforms, right? Again, I want to thank you all for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe my channel if you haven't already done so. Click the ring bell to notify when I upload the new video and talk about any updates, especially these fintoch and any other platforms. It's a pleasure to be able to bring incredible platforms to you guys to help you guys to increase your portfolios, diversify it, and potentially earn additional stream of income. Please, please, please watch the scammers. It's a very wild space. Don't trust whoever says whatever. Do your own due diligence and respect your investment, respect your hard-earned money. Nothing is guaranteed in this space, and you have to know your risk tolerance before you put your hard-earned money into any platform. Thank you so much for watching, and see you at the top. By the way, If you want to be part of my team, I'm gonna put my wallet ID. If you want to bind your address to my wallet, I'm gonna put my wallet ID in the comment section below. Thank you, and see you at the top.